Hey everybody, happy Thursday to you. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Live. Guess who we have today with us? Our very own 4 o'clock anchor, Natalie Hepner.
Thanks for having me, you guys.
We traded in Hunter for Hepner.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, and there you are. This is our morning set. You can tell by the beautiful orange colors,
yeah.
but Natalie's recently made a big move here at the station, joining Ryan at 4 and doing some more managerial duties in our newsroom too. So how's it been so far?
It's been good. The later alarms have been very much appreciated.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, like waking up at 3 a.m. every day, or waking up at 2 a.m., getting in at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It's been nice to come in a little later and wake up with the sun.
Oh, good.
That is
And so
good.
you're actually, part of the work that Natalie's doing in the newsroom is setting up news stories for others. What is that process like?
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's nice to be able to hear from all different people, work with different people, and really know what's going on in the community, you know, kind of getting in and getting to know a lot of different people that I haven't before.
Yeah.
So it's been fun.
It is fun, and it's very exciting. You know, working during the morning, you don't see some of like the breaking news development during the day. So
yeah.
now,
People. Yeah.
true.
Exactly, a lot of people.
Yeah, so now you see, a lot of the different side of everything going into the
Yes,
evening
yeah.
shows and different people too. Yeah,
Exactly.
like Ryan said,
Yeah.
very cool.
Coming in the morning, I was like, oh, what happened, or what happened after I went to bed at 7 p.m. So it's been nice, yeah.
You got to do a lot of catching up on those overnights sometimes.
A lot of emails to scroll through.
Yeah, for sure.
So coming up later on the show, Natalie here is going to be talking more about her special report that's airing later tonight at 10 p.m. here on Northern News Now. And we're going to talk about her dog who, funny enough, shares a very familiar name with someone we know here on the team.
Love it.
But for now, guess what? There's a new primetime number when it comes to bedtime, apparently. The sweet spot, 11:18 p.m. That's according to a new survey from Talker Research, which found that's when the average American falls asleep. So the survey of 2,000 people said that the average person begins that nighttime routine around 10:15, while most respondents are tucked in by 10:36. It takes about 40 minutes before they actually fall asleep. Do you guys agree with that?
That is wild that people are starting their bedtime routine at 10:15.
Yeah, I'm
I've
already
been
in my
asleep-
REM cycle.
Oh
That's
yeah, yeah, same. I fall asleep usually around 9. So for me, 11:18 would be a sad next day.
Too far past bedtime.
Yeah,
usually,
yeah. What about you? What time do you go to bed?
We used to go to bed around like 11 p.m. or so, like start getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
But now I think once 10 o'clock hits, then making sure that we're ready to start sleeping by about 10:30. And we've been waking up, now at about 6 a.m. or 5:30. So
Nice.
that's usually our new routine. How about you, Natalie?
Yeah, I go to bed at 9. Used to be 7 when I was on the morning shift, but now I like going to bed at 9.
Those are
It's still a little early though. I feel like.
Yeah, well, it's still 2 more precious hours of evening to enjoy for you.
Exactly,
It is
yeah.
early, especially in the summer. 9 o'clock does feel early because it's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
still light
The sun's
out.
still out, but
Yeah.
come winter, that's going to feel so late.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. seriously.
Sadly, Briggs here before the show, you're talking about how you slept on your neck incorrectly
Oh
the other night.
yeah, I know. And now it's just got this like kink, so I can barely like turn my head to look at Natalie. So it seems like I'm
Side eye over
ignoring her.
here.
It's just 'cause I'm like
Full body
full body
rotation.
turn.
We usually ignore Hunter anyway.
Yeah.
Same old, same old. Every week on the West Coast, a group of grandmas teach cool skills to kids at camp who are ages 8 to 14. They include sewing, cooking, and embroidering, and that happens during the last week of July. The older women taught the campers how to use a sewing machine and make pouches this year. A nonprofit runs the California camp, aimed at bringing older adults together. We talked about the adult summer camp earlier, I think maybe last week. Yeah, that was such a cool story. So to see, kind of the generations merging into one summer camp as well, what a good idea.
I used to do a little sewing back in college, and man, that is difficult. Obviously, it takes a lot of practice, just like anything.
Yeah.
But if you mess up, having to go back and fix it, it takes a long time.
Yeah. I learned in middle school when you had to do the home ec classes.
Oh, sure.
And I wish I kept up with it. I'll have to refresh my
Right.
memory because that's a good skill to have.
Yeah, cooking especially too. I could use some cooking tips. My mom is a really great cook, so I should have learned more from her. What were you sewing? Like your own, fixing clothes?
We had
or-
to make our own dress shirt for the
Make
college.
your own dress
Yeah,
shirt?
in the theater department, we had to make our own dress shirt. So I found a fabric that had basketballs on it. I'm not sure if I still have it, but it ended up fitting. I think I got a B on the project, but it took us a couple months to get that thing done. So,
Yeah, that sounds hard.
Shout out to the folks who actually make clothes for a living, because
kidding.
Yeah,
it
for
takes
sure.
a long time. Well, going from clothes to cars. If you know someone with a Jeep out there, there's a good chance that their dashboard filled with a colorful flock. So if you've seen ducks in the front window of Jeeps out on the road, there's apparently a reason for that. A woman from Canada is actually credited with starting that during the COVID pandemic as a way to spread kindness and cheer out there on the roads. And now there are niche businesses actually selling various ducks. They got duck mounts, customized ducks, hats, shirts, t-shirts, you name it. Generally, it's apparently just Jeep Wrangler owners only, but some Jeep Renegades have actually got into the act as well. And it's a lot of fun, it sounds like, to get the kids involved as they go duck hunting as they drive.
I've always wondered this because I feel like I've seen it so much in
Yeah.
all the Jeeps, having those ducks on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Some people got like 60, some people got like 2.
It's wild. Yeah, I feel like those ducks, they must be like taped down or something.
How did they not fly all over the place, slamming brakes?
Yeah.
And also sounds like a couple owners spread the kindness by like just leaving the ducks on their windshield if they were walking by someone who already has a collection.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Very cute. Yeah, so many ducks out there. When we were doing swimming lessons for Wells, too, they had a bunch of rubber ducks in just a basket, and they were all different kinds. So I'm like, okay, these are the kinds that the Jeep people are getting. One with a mohawk. I know, I'm like, what does
All
this duck have a
different
mohawk for?
variations,
Creative one.
Down in Iowa, a 95-year-old hospital volunteer has made a massive impact with her music. For 35 years, every Thursday morning, the sounds of piano music has filled the halls of Mercy Medical Center. Now, Alice Triddle is ending her time playing there, and she's moving out of state to be closer to her family.
Oh my God.
That is such a special thing to do, you know, go on your own time, playing music for
Yeah.
other people just to brighten their spirits, especially when they, you know, might be in a really tough time. That's such a nice thing to do. I love it.
And also, Alice, you look great for 95. Let
Yeah.
us say.
Yeah,
you're still
it's
going,
beautiful.
still rocking the piano too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Play coming up. Natalie here is going to share more about her special story that's airing later tonight. We'll talk all about it when we come back.
Welcome back, everybody. We're so happy to have our wonderful colleague, Natalie Hepner, here with us on Northern Life today. So, Natalie, coming up tonight at 10, you've got a special report that's going to air. So tell us about what you're going to be reporting on.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So it's featuring this program that happens at this organization in downtown Duluth where volunteers, actually, ran by volunteers, go in and they'll read the daily news to people who have visual challenges and can't like read the newspaper or anything. So every single day, volunteers go in, they read like an hour, 2 hours worth of news. You can see it there. And then it's uploaded, and they're recording there in Duluth. Uploaded, and then the State Services of the Blind shares that audio recording, and then people can go online and hear it 24/7. And the people
Cool.
I talk to, it's just special to share local news. Obviously, local news is very important, but obituaries too is something, you know, that older people who, you know, aren't able to see as well, that's super important to them. So they also share those. So get to talk to a few people and share that story tonight, which will be fun to
Yeah.
air and share.
Oh, that's really awesome. How'd you learn about, or how'd you go about finding the inspiration behind gathering this story?
Yeah, so I saw a Facebook post with the Lighthouse Center looking for volunteers, and that's Amanda, who actually works at the Lighthouse Center now, and she came in and used their services and now helps other people. But I saw Facebook posts that got just tons of traction from the Duluth Public Library, kind of sharing this and being like, oh, we need volunteers, and tons of people, you know, reached out, and luckily they have a lot of volunteers, but they're always looking for more to read the news. So they're showing kind of just some other stuff they do at the Lighthouse there and how they help people with other challenges that they have in their lives. So
Such an important resource too, and one I think that people don't realize exists in our community.
know, yeah.
So for you to be able to put them out there for everyone to see, and hopefully be inspired to volunteer is super cool. And you're going to have, of course, the story on our website too, in case people miss it. But I'm assuming a link will be in there or information about how to volunteer too, right?
exactly, yeah.
Cool.
Info to volunteer and info how to get to their website and listen to the news as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. What a cool group. Yeah, I've walked by that building before, but now it's cool to understand what they actually do in there and what they're doing for others. Super awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey, looking ahead as well, we're now officially 6 months away from the start of the 2026 Winter Olympics. Those Winter Games being hosted by 2 Italian cities out there. More than 3,500 athletes from 93 countries will be competing in the 16 Olympic and Paralympic sports events next year. 6 months away. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
because it's 2026.
Right.
My
I keep
golly,
thinking
I forgot
it's
we were-
already
You know what? I
is.
forgot forgot we were in August. I was like, I thought we were in
Right.
June still. So I was like, if it's 6 months away, it should be in December.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be in 2026 with the Winter Olympics. And guess what?
Wild.
Our executive producer, Ben Reed, stopped by my desk the other day and handed me a package. I thought it was something from Amazon or Target or something. No, it was for our NBC station. So actually a gift for you two. We have brand new from NBC Universal, some 2026 Milan Cortina
Look at
Olympics
that.
mugs.
There you go, Natalie.
So-
That's nice of
the snowflake.
NBC.
the fun
Yeah.
string on there
Holy
too,
cow,
but there
that's
you
so
go.
cool. Yeah, it's always fun working for an NBC station during Olympic time because there's just so much, cool access and storytelling
Yeah.
that we're able to do through NBC. So that's, just fantastic. But in our sister station in the Twin Cities, they're actually sending one of their anchors to
Whoa.
Italy for the Olympics, and I think they're specifically doing it for the Winter Olympics, since so many Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan athletes compete in the Winter Games. So she's going to get to go there, share a bunch of stories. Yeah, Alicia Lewis on their morning show.
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So she was saying it's been a huge bucket list thing for her to be able to cover the Olympics, and
Cool.
so Carol Evan, of course, being an NBC station, and she got that connection. So. Yeah, that'll be so cool to see her stories, and I'm sure we'll share, plenty of them here on Northern News Now
Yeah.
too.
Be sure to brush up on your Italian. Ciao,
right.
grazie.
You've got quite a few
Well,
words.
Mary and I when we went to
True.
Rome. What was it? Last October. So Italy, obviously beautiful. It'll be a lot of fun. Is there like a single sport you guys look forward to when it comes to the Winter Olympics? Because I personally cannot get enough of bobsledding. And anytime there's bobsledding on the TV, I have to watch. I'm not exactly sure how folks go faster compared to other folks,
Right.
But I have to watch it every single time.
Yeah, it's certainly cool. I get into the curling just like every other Northlander during Olympic time, but I also love like the snowboarding, like the half pipe and skiing and stuff, the freestyle skiing. It's just scary. But so fun to watch. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, the downhill skiing is kind of scary to watch when you jump. I like figure skating too. That's definitely something fun to watch.
So be sure to stick around next year, as I incorrectly got 2026 coming up here in Northern News Now. Well, hey, let's go to another sport. Badger fans, Camp Randall was just transformed into a 9-hole golf course for about 48 hours. Upper Deck Golf makes stops to ballparks and stadiums around the country. I actually got to do it at Target Field the other summer when I was down there. And a couple weekends ago, it looks like fans of the team and fans of the game of golf got to stop by and hit some balls down onto the turf out there in Madison, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Very cool opportunity.
Yeah, and they're branching out. Natalie, you just went to a concert there. They haven't done concerts in a while.
Yeah, I went to Morgan Wallen, and it was the first one since like the Rolling Stones in the 90s. So it
That'd
was
been
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Still ahead. I'm excited for this one. A chat about Natalie's new dog.
Welcome back. So the other day during a commercial break, Natalie here was telling me about her new dog. And for our viewers out there, Natalie, can you share the name of said dog?
Yeah, so it's the same name as a coworker here at Northern News Now, and it's one that you wouldn't probably think of. It's Briggs. His name is Briggs.
Briggs
as well.
the dog!
obviously-
I'm so excited.
Obviously, the dog was named after Briggs.
Of course, yeah. This Briggs came first, so this Briggs the dog was definitely named after you. But
So cute.
Briggs was my sister's dog, my older sister, and he's 5 years old, and she's just got a busy life with two kiddos, and she's already got 2 other dogs, and so she was like, Briggs, and Briggs is only 14, 15 pounds, so he loves to snuggle, be held, and
So
all that stuff,
cute.
which I can easily and would love to provide to him.
Right.
So.
And I can't wait to snuggle Briggs. Briggs
know.
and Briggs snuggling together.
Briggs squared.
That'll be
It's
so
gonna
fun for me.
happen,
He was actually named, after the library at your sister's college? Is that right?
Yeah, she went to South Dakota State, and I guess like a library was named something Briggs, and she loved it, so she named him Briggs. But
That's
such a
so
funny
cool.
coincidence.
I
yeah.
know, yeah. When Natalie, when we first, she started first working, she's like, my sister has a dog named Briggs. And I'm like, no way.
We're gonna have to get
Must meet.
We're gonna have to get a photo of Briggs and Briggs on our
Yes,
social
we
media.
will.
That would be cool.
Briggs and Briggs in the workplace. But let's talk about shopping. We're all looking for the best deals out there when it comes to the products we want. And that had Susan Elizabeth Littlefield wondering if prices are different from in-store to online.
The thrill of the deal.
Because it's fun. I find fun in it.
A rush that can prompt some extreme behavior, like a 17-hour campout in the cold.
In life, isn't that what you always want? You just want to be number one.
One thing just about everyone wants in life: to save money. And saving looks different at Target these days. They're no longer matching prices from Amazon and Walmart, a decision Dr. Sina, who heads up supply chain studies at Carlson, has been tracking.
When you see that headline, what do you read?
Maybe some of the benefits or the original value propositions are no longer relevant. Second, that's not the norm in the industry. Neither Amazon nor Walmart chooses to do price matching.
Because that's not profitable.
Certainly, I'm sure they have made that judgment. That
Target says they will continue price matching their store prices to their own online prices, but Dr. Sina doesn't expect much of a difference.
it's good to keep the prices consistent so that you are not signaling the mixed signals.
So you wouldn't want it to be where everything's cheaper online, because then no one would come in the store.
We put his theory to the test. At Target, this floor lamp was $150 in store. Online, same price. This coffee maker, $129 in store, $129 online. This bench, $240 in store, same online. As for Walmart, this TV was $448 in store and online too. This vacuum, $329 in store, not available online.
Something interesting that came up with the numbers was this suitcase that we saw online. You can see it's $90 here, but when we were actually in the Walmart store, we saw a very similar one right there for $99.
So $9 cheaper online. At Best Buy, this laptop was $699 in store and online, but this printer was $50 less online, and this TV, $10 more online. Overall, some differences, but prices are mostly comparable.
So if you can buy the foot traffic in a place like Target, then there are a lot of upside potential.
With photojournalist Chris Cruz, Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO News.
Okay, so much fun having Natalie on the show today. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's always a blast when we get to bring in new folks from the station. You've been on the show before.
Yes,
but good to talk about your new role here. So,
Yeah.
so much fun. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
So be sure to join our team here at 10 o'clock tonight on Northern News Now as Natalie shares her special report involving Duluth's Lighthouse Center for Vital Living. And as we saw, super important resource and one that you can help too. And Natalie will share how.
Yeah, and if you ever got any more ideas for special reports, special stories, things you want to see, feel free to reach out to us on our text line. Also, you can message us on Facebook or Instagram too, and we'd love to highlight what you're thinking about. And in case you didn't know, Natalie and I here doing the 4 p.m. newscast together on weekdays at obviously 4 o'clock. You can find us on the CBS side. It's also been with Hunter McCullough, but for the past number of weeks here, he was on the morning side, covering in between Tony and Brendan, and for this week currently covering for Chief Meteorologist Adam Lorches. I believe he is out camping in the Boundary Waters. So all three of us should be back again, I believe, fingers crossed, next week.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's like, who's being our meteorologist again here?
Right.
So it's been kind of a whirlwind. But Natalie, really appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
Find that story tonight at 10 p.m. We love you. Thanks for joining us
Yeah,
today.
we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.